And if I told you once, I ain't gonna tell you twice. Salute all my real ones. Yeah. Look, man, we got the man, the myth, the legend, R.I.P. DMX breaks down his most iconic tracks. So look, man, when X came out, I was a little kid. I forgot how old I was. I was a little kid when he came out, but like I seen, especially from New York, I seen what the vibe was like. Like there's like a lot of people that don't know what the vibe was when X would be out here, and I'm from Harlem, so I would see, you know what I'm saying, X and the Rough Riders, and you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of people that manage the Rough Riders that are from my hood, from my block, you know what I'm saying, people that I've come across. So like I'm not saying that I know him specifically, but I knew a few people from around him. But yeah, when I was a little kid, bro, like it was something different when you'd be walking on 125th in the summertime, all the chicks is out, everybody's outside, and then you see like a whole fucking army of motorcycles and ATVs and those three wheelers and the T Rexes. I'm saying, just making mad noise, playing a bunch of Rough Riders songs. You know what I'm saying? And if you think about it, he's the one. He's the general. He's what started, like, he was the heart and soul, especially from the music side. Like Rough Riders is still there. Like, you know what I'm saying. I could be recording on a certain day, and you know what I'm saying. Y'all might hear the bikes is still out there. You know what I'm saying, and a lot of those dudes is still, you know what I'm saying, repping that side, that like the motorcycle part of that game. Um, but yeah, like yo, X brought this feeling to the city, like, you know what I'm saying, cause Big died in '97. Mace had a quick run. Um, but then X King dropped twice, and it was like nobody sounded like him. Nobody was rapping like him, talking like him. And he's one of those, even my brother said it, he's one of the only rappers that what he raps like is what he talks like. Like there's almost no difference. And that's who he really was. You know what I'm saying? And in my eyes, he's one of the top. He's like in my top 15, and he was definitely on track to be in top five. And you know, it is what it is, man. So I got nothing but praise for him because I saw all his movies. I used to listen to all his albums. Like, word, like, you know what I'm saying. I remember another quick story, and then we're gonna get into the video. My fault, it's a long intro, but like, you know what I'm saying, X was definitely a part of my childhood. He's one of those people you never think, you can never picture a world where this person's not there, even though you didn't know him. But when I was in junior high school, was it junior high or elementary? I think I was in elementary school, and he came to talk to a class. It wasn't my class, and then all I remember is like I was in the lunchroom and all the kids is going wild. Everybody start going crazy, and I'm like, "Yo, what's going on?" People like, "Yo, DMX is here!" Like, I'm like, "Word!" Like everywhere, and we was all trying to like pull up on the classrooms, but like in every possible stairway, exit, entrance, there was a teacher blocking it, so like nobody could get in to the specific floor where he was at. So it was different, man. X was a true legend, especially in the late '90s and early 2000s. So I'm saying he'll always be missed. R.I.P. and condolences to his family, bro. He was definitely a real one. Let's get into this.
No, I'm angry all the time. Had a lot to be grateful for. Like it was a good time. You know, we had a lot of fun down there, and you know, Miami, third album. What? You know, when I get in that studio, it's a whole other situation. It's kind of who I am. X gon' give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. I was filming Cradle to the Grave in L.A. You know, I was coming up with songs and I was going to the studio after I would finish filming. So Joe Silva got a studio bus, which he put on the movie lot. You know, after filming, we'd go ride the bus and, you know, bang joints out. And I let him hear a couple songs. Like, oh, I need that for the movie. I had to stop letting him hear songs because, you know, it was, right, wrong. Like, I want to.
But you see what I'm saying? Like, yo, X really was just a super genuine dude. Like how he talks is how he raps and vice versa. And I'm saying, and there's really no differentiating DMX from Earl Simmons. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He genuine, bro. Genuine.
for the movie. And
I wish I could have met him.
That song was supposed to be on my 5th album, but he was like, I need it for the movie. I'm like, all right, fuck it. He's like, I'm gonna shoot the video and all that. And it's like, all right. I said, well, as long as I can do the soundtrack, you can have the song for the movie. I got the soundtrack, so we get the song for the movie. It's all good, but I did want it for my album. I got a huge weight on my shoulders, you know what I'm saying? I'm responsible for my music, you know what I'm saying? And each album has to do many things. Many things. I take that into consideration as I'm recording them, as I'm doing them, you know what I'm saying? I don't take that responsibility lightly.
Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop.
Oh, y'all gotta check out the Rough Rider Chronicles too.
And that was one of the fastest songs I wrote. I wrote it in about 15 minutes. And I actually didn't want to write it. I didn't want to do that song. The beat was simple and repetitive, you know what I mean? And the flow I came up with was just like so many other songs with so much substance. I was like, the song is like fucking ABCs, like elementary. Niggas wanna die, niggas wanna die, niggas wanna like.
All I know is pain, all I feel is rain. I cannot maintain with badness on my brain.
I'm glad I did do it. You know what I mean? I listened. It was like, yo, just do it, just do this. All right. And it worked out. I wrote 2 other songs that same night. I wrote Fucking with D and Let Me Fly.
You gonna let me
same
fly?
night.
Or
So
give
it
me
was like,
death?
all right.
That song
I
is
can do
fire.
this. Like, all right, like,
Look
all
up,
right, you
look
want
up
it? Yeah,
DMX, Let Me Fly.
I would
Then look
never
up Slippin'.
revisit it because, I mean, we did a remix to it, but like, I wouldn't do another version of it because it is its own thing. You know what I'm saying? And that was Wire's idea. You know, we always, we fuck with the hood anyway, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, yo, we gotta get the pikes in there and do this. And I'm like, all right, let's do it. That was my second video. The first video, Get At Me Dog in the Tunnel, crazy. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, we gotta take it to the streets. I'm like, all right, let's do it.
What's my name?
DMX, and you see the rest, they looking like they need the rest.
Let me see, that was the 3rd album in Miami. I recorded a joint, and Irv bought me that beat. Irv Gotti bought me that beat. We were almost finished with the album. He's like, yo, I got the fucking banger for you. And so he put on, I was like, oh, come on, dan. Like that shit's crazy. It's just like, yeah, I wrote that kind of fast too.
Anger in it, which I always feel like people never want to admit that they're angry about something.
No, I'm angry all the time. Like, it was a good time. We had a lot of fun down there. And Miami, 3rd album, what? When I get in that studio, it's a whole other situation. It's like, fuck you, suck my dick, get the fuck out of here, and bitch ass nigga, I'll kill you. Like, it's kind of.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, but that's so real for him to admit it. Like he's like, yo, he's keeping it 100. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, not a lot of people would say that. Like, yo, I was having a good time. I get in the studio, it's over for that. It's quiet for that. Like, I'm on this type of time. Nah, I gotta bring that back. This is hilarious, bro.
Miami, 3rd album, what? When I get in that studio, it's a whole other situation. It's like, fuck you, suck my dick, get the fuck out of here, and bitch ass nigga, I'll kill you. Like, it's kind of who I am.
What that means is that I tell money bye-bye and
Pop him in his right eye.
Sometimes people want to feel worse. You know what I mean? They don't always want to feel better. Like however the fuck you.
Yo, but it's like he's keeping it so real off the cuff, but that's true. He's like, yo, sometimes people want to feel worse. They don't want to feel better. Like, you know what I'm saying? So why I gotta make all this happy shit for? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm saying what I'm saying it.
You want to feel, there should be a song that helps you feel that way. You know what I'm saying? That you can just ride to and then, just feel like you want to feel. Who the fuck wants to be happy all the time? You get taken advantage of all the time. Nobody will take you serious. Happy all the time. Get the fuck out of here.
y'all gon' make me act a fool up in.
Now this is gonna sound like pure slander. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not a big fan of this song. I'm not a big fan of it. Especially when you think about like how he feels about Rough Riders Anthem is how I feel about this song. On the 3rd album, he has so many great songs, but like this is like the classic one. Like, all right, I'll take What's My Name
No,
over
that
this
was
one.
the second to last song I did on my 3rd album. And I'm thinking the album's done. And they can switch with this fucking beat. I'm like, oh my God, this shit is crazy. Like, right, I thought, it was hit with What's My Name. And then then Swiss hit me with Party Up. And I was like, bananas. And I feel like I had something to prove too. You know what I mean? Because at that point, I was the only artist in history that their first 2 albums debut at #1. And I have 2 platinum albums in 1 year. So I'm like, I gotta do it again. I'm like, all right, like, you know, motherfuckers think it's a joke. Like, all right, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something. It took me 13 years to get a fucking record deal. You know, you go get more than a couple albums out of me. Well, for one, I didn't make it for the club. The beat is for the club. I just spit some real shit to it. Like, all right, you give me a beat that people can dance to, I'll spit some shit that motherfucker can beat somebody up to. It's a good combination. You kind of want the best on.
Like, yo, it's a good, like, I know he's not trying to be funny, but it's like, yo, like, I feel like that's just how genuine he was. He's like, yo, I'm saying, you give me a beat that people wanted to party to, and I'm gonna spit some real shit to it, and I'm saying, it's some shit that niggas gonna beat niggas up to, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, X, bro, he'll forever be missed, man.
On your music if you're gonna do music. You know what I mean? Like, all right, I can get X on this. They know I'm gonna do it justice.
Word.
I'm gonna give it a long, long life.
Word.
It's called Party Up, but it's very disrespectful. It's very
Word.
disrespectful.
Like hearing that song.
It feels good. It's good. And again, it confirms another thing I've dared to believe that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, my music is not just for the moment.
Right.
It's forever. That was the second to last song I did on the Grand Champ album. That was also my friend Kato's favorite song.
Kato, yeah.
He was there when I recorded it, 'cause I did it in Chicago. Remember, D brought the beat to Chicago, and I heard it, and I was like, immediately like, oh, that. Like I was in love with that beat when Kane did it. You know, but I like the way they revamped it, you know what I'm saying? And it became something else. You know, like a couple of days after I recorded the song, I went to LA, and he met me out there. You know, and when he came in the room, he was singing it. Where the hood at? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a, you know, because Chicago is all about the hoods, different neighborhoods, and you know what I'm saying? You know, it fit.
Is it tough to perform that song now with that memory?
Nah. I celebrate his life.
Right, and he got a song. He's talking about his friend Kato. He got a song on I think it was on that same album called Ayo Kato. So if y'all really want to know more about what he's talking about, listen to that song Ayo Kato.
The success that the song obtains has nothing to do with the reason why I make it, or the process that I use to make it. If it blows up, it blows up. You know what I'm saying? But I know I come from a real place when I make these songs. You know what I'm saying? And I don't compromise. I'm one of the harshest critics of my own music. You know what I'm saying? I have to impress myself each time. So.
RPX, bro. RPX. I feel like not enough of us gave you your flowers while you was here. And if I could have met you and I could have told you myself, like, yo, you know what I'm saying, you had an impact on me, on a lot of my close friends, and you will forever be missed. Word. And that really comes from the heart. Like, you know what I'm saying? He definitely was like 1 in a billion, for real. So, you know, you'll forever be missed. I know that I'ma always have your music, you know what I'm saying, in my playlist somewhere. And I'ma always, you know what I'm saying, keep the memory of DMX alive in my mind. You know what I'm saying? And I know that my kids is gonna know who you was. Word. But yeah, man, let me know how y'all feel, you know, just about DMX passing away. What are some good memories, if y'all ever really heard his music before? What some good memories that y'all had listening to his music and how it affected y'all? You know what I'm saying? Even if y'all had negative, memories and it just helped you, his music helped you get through. I want to hear about that. Leave a comment down below. But y'all already know, man. RP DMX forever. I'm Rain. Catch you on the flip side. RCP salute. Dab on him.